A capacity crowd welcomed Stranraer to Christie Park. The second division leaders were looking to avenge their first round exit last year. Huntly had named the same 11 players who dispatched Albion Rovers from the Cup just a week ago. And early on, they looked set to produce a repeat performance. In the first 10 minutes, Huntly forced 3 corners out of the visitors. Brian Thompson's swinging left foot crosses had the Stranraer defence in all sorts of trouble. Huntly had the best of the early chances, and in 9 minutes a Walker free kick put Copeland clear, but he flicked over the top. Then with just 14 minutes played, it was that man Brian Thompson again. His cross caught the defence flat, and Marco De Barris was there to head Huntly into the lead. Stranraer created few chances in the first half. The trips upfield were few and far between. Perhaps their best chance came from this move. A Tommy Sloan cross left John Gardner exposed in goal, but Hughes couldn't control his shot. As half-time approached, Huntly continued to dominate. This time, Thompson was unlucky when the ball fell just behind him. He could do little with the shot. In the second half, the Steer Park side gradually came back into the match, and in 55 minutes, Sloan forced Gardner to make his first real save of the match. That was the start of a period of sustained pressure for the visitors, which led up to the equaliser in 72 minutes when Dugrugve brought down Henderson. Graham Duncan made no mistake from the penalty spot. The celebrations had hardly died down when 6 minutes later Stranraer got the winner. Grant's near post chip was made by Tommy Sloan. His diving header clinched the tie, and his 7th goal of the competition won him the Man of the Match award.
It was a good cup tie. They all say in a game of 2 halves, but I think in the end we deserved to win.
Who would you say what was the turning point?
We just gradually wore them down, I feel. And we got the break with the penalty. And then we always looked at winning after that, I felt.
They didn't kick a ball in the first half. They didn't try and play the way I had asked them to play. Second half, if you had heard the talk prior to the game, you'd have said that was the way the manager asked them to play, and they'd done it in the second half.
Did you think at half-time that perhaps Huntly were going to do to you this year what they'd done last year?
Well, there's always that chance. I think when they scored the goal so early, I turned to Derek McHarg, who coaches with me. I says, you know, I'm quite pleased it's as early as this. It gives us a good chance to settle in the game and hopefully come back. Going into the second half, I knew something drastic had to be done. Made a couple of changes, and hey presto.
I felt like we fell away in midfield. You know, we weren't closing down and competing in that area, and we lost that bit as the game wore on. Obviously, when your midfield's no functioning, the forwards suffer and the defence suffer in terms of the Stranraer forwards were, you know, getting time and space to run it were back four. They were exposed.
And the reward for Stranraer, Derek, a home tie against Falkirk. You'd have expected them to win that today, really, wouldn't you?
They were on a hiding to nothing, Doogie, because